Yo folks, welcome back to another video on this channel and probably the last video of this year. And I want to show you this plugin here called Ossi Render, and it's been around for a while now, but I haven't seen much people talk about it. So the main idea behind this plugin is that you can create visuals inside of an oscilloscope here with sound. So the sound to it sounds like this. You can change the frequency. And the sound you can hear in the background is what it produces this kind of square inside of an oscilloscope. And we can influence then this shape with these audio effects. We can bit crush here, right? We can bulge, or maybe scale it. So here it's called audio effects, but it's more like visual effects. So you can shape the visual inside of an oscilloscope and then you get the sound to it. So it's more like a sound creation tool combined with a visual tool, right? We can also not only change the frequency with the slider, we can also enable here the MIDI settings, and also we have here an audio envelope. We can change the voices here, enable MIDI. Then we can just draw in here some notes, right? Then you get the visual to it. We can also, let's say, bit crush here and then use this parameter here as an automation parameter, more or less. We can also use here internal LFOs sign, right? And we can change from what maximum value you want to modulate. So internal LFOs are usable. We can also use here automation, or in Bitwig, let's say random LFO here. And maybe let's bulge this here. Change the speed setting. Or maybe switch this off here for a moment. Right, so the random LFO here modulates basically the bulge setting. So this is possible. We can also, instead of having here the square, we can load in Lua files, SVG files, object files from Blender, or text files. So I want to go here for SVG for a moment. And I want to choose a file here and choose the Bitwig logo for a moment. So this logo, to show this inside of an oscilloscope, you have to produce a special sound, and that's the sound. And this kind of visual is universal, so it's not only visible inside of this oscilloscope, it's visible in every oscilloscope out there. So here I just use my my vectorscope. You can see it in here, right? So it's kind of universal. So it's not like that you only see this in this oscilloscope here. So we decode basically, or encode a visual inside of a sound. We can also, instead of loading SVG here, we can create SVG inside of this plugin. Just hit create. And then we get here this text editor, and you can type in here the SVG format, which is just a markup file, more or less. We can use a Lua file here, create one. So you can code in here if you want to, create your own algorithms. At the moment, we draw here a spiral. Then we can use some variables here and connect them to sliders. So you can use the sliders and modulate the sliders, right, to change the visuals and also create a sound to it. It's a nice way of blending visuals and sound together. Let's also here create maybe a text file. We can type in text. Something like this. Doesn't fit. You can also change here the font. I think you can scale it in a way. Translate is moving it left or right, smoothing, wobble. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, works also here. So yeah, it's a fun plugin. I want to show you this here in this video. It's pay what you want. I put you the link in the description below. So you can type in here any price. It's, like I said, it's been around for a while. There are also some good videos here from the creator himself on YouTube. I link you also to his channel if you want to. So yeah, that's Ossi Render. And it's a fun tool I just discovered, and I think it's a fun way of blending visuals and sound together. So why not try it? That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably next year, hopefully. See you next time. Bye.